Hello everyone! Welcome to part 4 of Animal Crossing, the Avatar-inspired island. I am starting soon. I'm just going to test my audio and then we'll be ready. Thanks. Okay, I'm once again testing my audio. Have to read about my settings. Today I drove through really heavy traffic and it was not pleasant, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do that. Alright, I think I'm ready to start. I'm just gonna put my mic really close. That's something I need to invest in because this one obviously is not loud enough. Sorry, I thought I muted myself. That's so funny. Hello everyone. I'm gonna take out my AirPods now so I don't hear myself speak. Awesome. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're not working. I hope you're sleeping. And if you can both sleep and watch a live stream, that's really impressive. And you deserve that. I am very tired. And I'm ready for some Avatar-inspired Animal Crossing. So, first we have to light the candle. Are you ready? The candle has been lit. And that is how we start the cult sacrifices on this channel. That candle is actually specifically made by me. It's called Rogue Blood Elf. I know, very creative. And it has several combined smells I know that sounds weird, but you can make your own candles and everything. Now I just don't know what it smells like. Probably just wet dirt, but it's okay. That's what we like here, I guess. Okay, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're gonna get right into it. I haven't had the chance to play Animal Crossing since my last stream, which is very sad. And we'll just see what we have to do today. I'm in the midst of apartment hunting, and it's my least favorite thing to do. I've been doing it since the beginning of this year, and I'm really ready for it to be over. I hope you never have to go through it, or if you do, that you have money, and that you also can make decisions easily. So Marina's leaving tomorrow. I actually meant to consider Nookazon, putting her on there, making some bells or something. I don't really care about bells so much as that if somebody else could have Marina and they want Marina, then they could take her. Because I just want her to leave. I don't hate her, but... Alright, it looks like we have a bunch of garbage. So we're gonna drop all that. Alright, now my job is to sell these flowers. And then we will make our avatar island. Okay. So I think I want to work on bossing say. At least what I can make of it. I'm going to put some of the specific places. Ooh, no, I already have that. I think I already have the blue partition too. So I'm going to start with the torches and everything needed for the fountain from Zuko alone. Or wait, not Zuko alone. Whatever the episode is where he is in Bossing Say. Sure. Guys, my coffee really tastes awful. It's so bad. It was in the car and it's really hot. And it wasn't in the car for that long. I just got food. Like, ate food for me and my boyfriend's month anniversary. And it was really good. But like I said, there was traffic and it's so humid here. It's really disgusting. And it doesn't really taste like coffee anymore. Do you know what I mean? I hope you don't. I think it's an inevitable experience. Having coffee that doesn't taste like coffee. I think when I make this square, I may use simple panels to replicate houses. I should have probably looked that episode over. Maybe I should work on Kyoshi right here. Yeah, let's work right here for a bit. I'm gonna readjust. Awesome. I went to yoga yesterday, and I think I was like stretching my back too much because my back really hurts today. I'm sure it's a good sign. I thought it was really interesting how they perceived Kyoshi in the episode, and especially the Avatar. I think it was really nice that they added a lot of character to the culture and people of the Avatar series, because it wouldn't make sense if everyone loved the Avatar. People should have personal vendettas. The Avatar probably isn't always going to make everyone happy. I don't know. I think it's natural. And I really like that they incorporated it in a way that gave some character development to Aang. So I'm just making the separation here. I really didn't want to do this until later in the build, just so I could run everywhere. But I feel like I just need to go ahead and do it. Oops. Man, it's not really what I want. That's alright. So, I think I may just tear down this part of the water tribe. At least for now, just this top part, because it doesn't make sense for there to be anything right here. Because at first I put the ship there, but the ship doesn't really need to go there. And then I need to get those bushes down and sell those. So I'll do that. I don't like how plasticky those look. It's interesting. I guess everything looks plastic on here. I am really excited for a new apartment because then I'll be able to put a much nicer setup in place and then have good lighting. And I just like the feeling of being organized a lot. It's just a priority of mine. My boyfriend and I went to this Mexican restaurant today. It was really a taqueria, but it was really good. And we ate a lot. And now that I'm sitting here, like, I really want to eat some. But I know I really wouldn't be able to eat, like, more than 2 bites. But I'm really looking forward to eating some of that later. Let me fix the camera just. Ooh. I don't know if that's good. I'm sure it's fine. Man. Cage the cat. I convinced him to come downstairs. He is now sleeping in his normal sleepy spot. He really likes to sleep by our legs. Or our feet. Both. I'm not sure. I think it's a little weird, but most cats are weird, I guess. I do need to move Nook's cranny. I just need to think of where to. I'm also gonna cover up this water for now. I'll still probably make this the Southern Water Tribe for a bit. Like, just extend it out and leave that wall up here to represent the tribes of their home. Separate it from the icy tundra. So yeah, I think I'm going to have this all be the water tribe until we get to the water over here, and then it'll probably just be like a few islands unless I find some better use of it all. So Kyoshi's gonna have some water separating it from the water tribe. So I'll block it off right here. I may make it lower later. Hello, Pippi. Yeah, I'll say that's a good cutoff for now. I'll make it wider later. I want to be able to hop across. So I'm gonna drop this stuff on the island. I'm gonna move Nook's cranny. It would make sense in a city like Bossing Say. But do I have the room for that is the question. Probably. It would only make sense. I'm not sure. I'll move it here for now. It'll be fine. It's not like it's actually gonna stay there. I'm gonna change my mind. Wonder if I have enough to move it though. I don't know how much it is to move the shop. Ew. It's very polite of Tom Nook to ask if they want to move. I feel like previous Tom Nook would never have done that. Did I already buy this? No, I did not. And then I wanted to buy those throwback containers. I'm sleepy. For some reason, it kind of felt like Friday today. Just a little bit. Like, after I got off work and did all the things, I ran around everywhere. It's like, I'm just ready to take a nap. Oh my gosh, the shop is a lot bigger than I thought. I guess I could just put it here for now. Ooh, that does not look good. You know what? Maybe that's fine. Oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? Oh, I've already caught one before. I don't remember. I actually needed the model for that, so that works out. Can this not be even? Whatever. I think that's the best I can get. I'm done. Cool. Cool. I can't wait for that to be gone so I can figure this crap out. So I'm gonna tear down my campsite. I meant to do that last stream, and we only got to it towards the end of the stream. I feel like when I go to a Mexican restaurant, I only order the same two things, even though I love all the variety. I think it stems from, like, oh, I don't want to miss out the chance to get the thing I always get. I don't know. Is that relatable? Because I'm never really the person to always get the same thing at restaurants. Except there. And then I don't feel that bad if I order two things there, because then I get my favorite thing, and then I can't be hard on myself. I don't know. It's just a good excuse to get really good food. These patterns were meant for the Avatar spirit in the Northern Water Tribe. I was gonna put them down on the ground, but obviously they're see-through, so I think I'm gonna have to figure something else out. I'll probably make it myself. But I saw that someone had made it, and I thought that was really cool. Mexican food is always the same thing, just prepared in different ways. I mean, sometimes. I know where you're coming from. But you've got, like, empanadas, and then you've got tamales, and, like, you know, like, it's, I don't know. I know it does have, like, a lot of flour-based dishes, and meat, and onions, and peppers. But then, like, I feel like American food is just always the same thing, just deep fried. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Really, the only thing I think of when I think of American food is burgers and pizza. And I mean, pizza really isn't even American. I mean, hamburgers isn't really American either. I feel like American food is just other food, but changed to be very unhealthy. Or it's synthetically made by America and still unhealthy. I guess I'm just gonna chop these trees down. That's sad. Wow. Okay. I just had one swing left on that. Cage the cat just yawned. Good morning, Cage the cat. Aw, he's gonna move and get more comfortable. Oh, what is Gladys reading? Did you see her eyes? She was freaked out, dude. Cage literally just turned into a circle and laid back exactly how he was. He's so funny. I think I said this before, but he drinks out of the dog's water bowl and then expects us to clean it every, like, 10 minutes. And if he doesn't watch us clean it, then he doesn't believe we cleaned it, even if it's clean water. And he heard the water running, and he saw us walk over there. I don't know. He's so funny. I guess I'll have to buy an axe. You know, I didn't think about where I was gonna put the campsite in this avatar build. Now I have to think about that. I could put it outside the skirts of Ba Sing Se. to reference the birth of hope after the serpent's pass. Or I could put it in the Fire Nation by where Hama was to reference their campsite in the forest where she scares them. I mean, there's just a lot of campsites, like a lot of camping in general in Animal Crossing. I normally wouldn't sell wood, but so I don't know. I'll have to think. I hate to burst Nana's bubble, but those flowers won't be there in like 10 minutes. What? One thing I really want to know is why people get chicken wings with the bone in them. I'm genuinely curious. I don't know. I can see the appeal a little bit. Like, is it just like it's more realistic? It's like, is boneless chicken wings a different part of the chicken, or is it made differently? I don't know. I was thinking about this yesterday because my boyfriend's mom picked up chicken wings and I was really just like, what's the difference? Because I know there's a difference besides just the bone. I don't know. Loose Charm says, it feels like chicken McNuggets. Does that mean you are... Oh, it feels less like, yeah. Are you a pro boner? Pro chicken with bones? I don't know. It's just harder to dip them in sauce if they have bones in them. I don't know. I'm on the edge between them both, preference-wise. Because at first I thought I was all boneless. But then I was like, honestly, these aren't that bad. Yesterday when I was eating the in-bone ones. Whatever. When I was starting this stream, I thought I would have like really deep, interesting things to talk about with Avatar, but now I'm just talking about chicken. That's just how it's gonna be. Loose Charm, I'm pro chicken in general, but if you season bone in chicken well, you don't need to dip it. That is true. I feel like it's really hard for people to accomplish that, sadly. I had a bite of one of Kyle's, and it was seasoned perfectly. Oh my gosh, it was so perfect. And I was like, man, this is good. And I went to take another bite, and it was burning my throat. And I was like, oh my god, what is this? Like, I wasn't expecting it to be spicy. And it was like extremely hot. And I like spicy things, but it was like burning my throat. And then I was like, why didn't you tell me it was hot? And dude, it was perfectly seasoned though. Like you bite into it and it doesn't even taste spicy. And it was perfect. And then I couldn't eat another piece because my mouth was on fire. Like, it didn't even have sauce on it or anything. Oh my gosh. She really just wants to look at that flower. My favorite food is beef Wellington. I've never actually had professionally cooked beef Wellington, like what you would get at a restaurant or anything. But we make it ourselves. And we really just take steak and like egg roll slices. I don't know. The coating that goes around an egg roll. I'm not sure what it's called right now. And then mushrooms and shallots. And we make this syrupy mustard Dijon sauce. And it's like, it takes a few hours probably. Because then we fry it in a pot after we wrap the steaks. Like we chill the steaks after marinating them and stuff. I don't know, it's this huge ordeal and it's pretty expensive to make, so we don't do it often. And then we make this, we make this aioli with lemon and garlic. And oh my gosh, it is so good. Like, I could eat it probably for the rest of my life. It's probably unhealthy, just because we fry it, but it's so good. And when I was a kid, the Ratatouille movie, I really liked it. And I actually played the video game for a really long time. It was actually really good. Maybe if I played it now, I would be a little annoyed by how repetitive some of the actions are. But it's a pretty open world game and has several like mini games and things. And it was really good. It was just kind of scary as a kid because sometimes Remy the rat, he would fall in these mini games because he's in the air, like in heaven, jumping on pieces of food, or sliding in tunnels above ground. And when he fell, it would scare me like so badly. Like just like the idea of falling into darkness, and then like the music. Like it's, oh my god, I don't know. I got scared of things so easily and still do. But anyway, the game was good. And the point is, when I was a kid and would see the Ratatouille in the movie, like the actual dish, I kind of just thought it had pepperoni slices around it. Like, I thought, oh man, that's like some sort of pepperoni thing. It's a little embarrassing. Because it's not. And we've made it before. It's really just like eggplant and other stuff. but like zucchini and squash maybe. But wow, I really thought ratatouille was pepperoni. Ha, joke's on them. I always buy 2 shovels because of how much I'm digging things up lately. Oops. Do you hear that? Oh my god. This isn't gonna work. I told you. It's fine. I look more like Zuko anyway when I'm stung by wasps. Not really, but that's one thing I hate about the designs on here, is that you can't really put anything on your eyes or around your eyes that actually looks realistic or whatever you're going for. Like with Zuko, obviously his face looks a lot different than like a scratch on his eye, but that's the only design that I could really do short term without figuring out some sort of hack. And basically everyone else's designs as well had the same problem. Unless I'm doing something wrong. The other night when I came home, I was super tired, but I kind of wanted to watch something on my computer. It wasn't so much out of boredom, so much as out of like misery. Like I was really upset, didn't really have anything to do, needed something. And I was just scrolling through Hulu trying to figure out what to watch. I thought I would watch some anime or something. And then I saw... Oh, crap, I forgot this. And then I saw the Pride and Prejudice show. And I didn't even know there was a show for that. And I remember my former roommate talking about it. And he said he liked it. I think. As far as I remember, he had a generous approval of it. And so I kind of watched it a little bit. I was almost about to fall asleep. I thought it was really interesting the way they interpreted the characters. Because I've only seen the 2005 film and read the book. And it's just so shocking almost how similar the characters... Not the characters, the actors in both of them act. And I was wondering if they, like, took after one another on purpose, or if that was just their general interpretation of Elizabeth. Just a thought I had. You may not even know what I'm talking about. But I really like when there are different actors portraying different characters in the same story, because it's really interesting to see what they do with it. And this is just one of those times that it was interesting to see. I forgot what I was doing for a second. I got a notification. I think what I'll do in this stream is maybe in an hour early. That way I can sell some stuff on Nikozon and figure some stuff out. So I'll probably end at 8. Mad Lad Mac says, I'd rather see the same actor in hero movies. I think I do, only when they are connected. Like if it's a sequel movie. I hate when they just randomly replace the actor. And then you're like, wait a second, who is this? And then they just pretend that it's the same person. And you're like, what? Ugh, my nose is always itching when I stream. I wonder if it means that Cage sneaks in my chair and gets cat hair in it. Or what the deal is. But yeah, like I know specifically in Captain America. Well, I can't remember. Was it Falcon? They changed the actor in the second movie? Maybe even the third. No, it wasn't Falcon. Crap. I feel like Machine was in his name. It was Iron Man. That's what it was. I just don't remember. Machine? Patriot Machine? War Machine! Oh my gosh, thank you! Yes! Patriot Machine. Maybe someone will watch the stream and think Patriot Machine is a great superhero. I feel bad for them if they do. If they run with it and make a film. I really wish they incorporated War Machine a little bit more if they were going to do it. Maybe I'm just not very well versed about War Machine. But it kinda, I don't know, he didn't feel like he played a very big role. It's also been a long time since I've watched the Iron Man films. And I'm pretty sure I watched the third one. No, I watched the second one first, and then the third one, and then the first one, and then I watched them in order. So it's a bit of a mess. And it also took me a really long time to watch the first Iron Man film. Like, by that point I had already seen Avengers, maybe even the second Avenger film. And I didn't really do it on purpose. I think it's just something that never really happened. You saw them all out of order? I know. I feel like that's a really heavy topic with Star Wars. Like, should you watch the prequels first, or should you watch the originals first? I think that's a pretty heavy debate. And really, I feel like you could go that way with, wow, Pippi, I really just need right there, but whatever. You could go that way with, superhero films or series. Like the Marvel series. I watch them all in order. Like Jessica Jones and Daredevil, Iron Cage. Oh my god, I meant Iron Fist and Luke Cage. But like, I watched all of those in order because they were coming out in order. But does it really make that big of a difference? I don't know. I guess it's just preference. But I feel like if I'm going to do that, personally, I like to watch things in order. It just makes more sense. There's more Easter eggs, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Things tie in better later. And then there's a whole nother debate about the Star Wars prequels in general. And if they should even exist. Yada yada. I've actually not really like delved into it on the YouTube debate theory side. I think I kind of watched one that Kyle was watching. Like, I wasn't super invested. I really can't remember much from it. But I think it talked about how the prequels really heavily relied on the soundtrack to keep it alive. And I can stand with that. Because really, the soundtrack of the prequels is really good. You know, you have like the Duel of Fates and the love theme between Anakin and Padme. Just some like classic Star Wars stuff that I kind of forgot came from the prequels, but feels so Star Wars. Mad Like Max says, I did the same thing with Harry Potter, watched them all out of order. I feel like with Harry Potter I would have no idea what's going on. Because I recently watched Harry Potter. I haven't even watched them all the way through yet. The specific marathon. I've seen them all. But we're slowly making our way through the marathon again. And I never realized it before. But their vibes and aesthetics are so different because of the different directors. And so really, like, The Prisoner of Azkaban really feels kind of like a horror movie in several ways. It just has a really dark aesthetic. I don't know. I feel like I would have no idea what's happening. And the string vet says, I mean, running the whole gauntlet with Star Wars takes like 2 days, and that's if you start early morning. No, I remember that. Because I remember I went to your house, and it was so bad. Like, I was so tired. It wasn't bad, but like, it really takes a lot out of you. Flaming fire flakes. I'm not feeling creative today. I ran into the problem where I get distracted and I forget what I'm doing. Okay, I think I remember. Oh yeah, you finally moved. Oh gosh, now there's the debate about the sequels. I almost forgot about that. Personally, I really like the sequels. I could almost say they could be better, but then I wouldn't actually have any specific advice. But I really like the sequels. I also got to see them in theaters, whereas I didn't see the other two in theaters, so maybe that's a factor. I know, it shouldn't be. I'm gonna break this rock. Hold on a second. I've been following this Instagram account specifically to alert Kyle if their vinyl comes in. But they literally teased their vinyl like a month or 2 months ago, and they haven't posted anything about it. Like, they haven't released it. They just posted that one. Yeah, what? Yeah, June 15th. The return of Hunter x Hunter is right around the corner. Oh, okay. They said they delayed the release because Kaiji is now in hand and they'll be going on sale together. Well, anyway, that was June 15th, dude. That was like 2 months ago. And I was looking every day for like 2 weeks. How could they? Wasting my time. Not really a waste, but it was funny. Oh my gosh. There's so much blank land right here. It kind of freaks me out. I'm really not looking forward to when I just have to get the vaulting pole again if I want to edit the island. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell some of this stuff, and then I'm gonna go to my storage and see if I have any more torches. Because I want to put them all around the fountain. I don't think I have any more torches. I guess I could make some. I really don't have any storage, or else I would have kept some of that. Okay. What a mess. I think I'm gonna move this throne stuff back as well because I don't know. It's supposed to mark where the palace is, but I think I'm going to put it inside here and change my house to look like the Earth Kingdom Palace. So I'll probably do that. Not really sure where to put it though. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh my gosh, I have too many of those. Okay. Unless anyone else saw any torches, I do not think I have any. And I don't think they would be in this section. No. Okay. On the topic of Star Wars, now that I'm thinking about it, to respond to the string bat, I found a video of Star Wars that plays all of the films, at least before the sequels, I think. They play all the films at once. And I don't know how helpful that is if you're trying to do a marathon. But it was interesting. Maybe somehow it could be considered a marathon. Oh my gosh, I forget that I have a light in front of this desk. So, I don't remember how many torches go around it. The fountain. And I had to restart my computer in order to stream. So I hope it doesn't randomly quit on me. It shouldn't, but I can never expect things to go right. just searched up Fire Nation, and it's Earth Kingdom. Okay, yeah, there's a lot. I'm gonna assume 18, because I can't see all of it, because there's houses blocking it. Well, someone on ArtStation made it. Was 16? I hate when I have to count for this. When I have to make things accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, if there's 8 there, then it should be 16. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 16. And I think it's just surrounded by buildings. I don't know. I'll figure out the surrounding area later. Oh my gosh. Okay. The string bot says, have you seen the music theory by Sideways on Star Wars? No, I have not. Unless I have, and I just don't know what you're talking about. Tell me more. That sounds interesting. I did have a class about Star Wars. Well, not about Star Wars specifically, about music and film. And I guess it wasn't even a class because it was at the Governor's Scholars Program. And so we don't really have classes. Or we didn't. It was like a month-long thing. But I learned about leitmotifs and how frequently they're used. Basically, it's when you, like, use a short burst of music or you use one song and you change it slightly later on to have a different effect. Or somewhat like that. I know Star Wars does it a lot. Or I guess John Williams. And they do it in Phantom of the Opera. It's just really common. Oh yeah, like in the movie Up, where everyone is crying. Whatever that part of the film is, where they're all crying. And then later, it has, or earlier it has happy music. And no one's crying during the happy music. And they change it. They switch it on you. I don't even know if that made sense. But it's just like to affect emotion or give a different vibe. As far as I know, I'm not an expert. I didn't realize I used so much wood. Man, I really shouldn't have sold that wood earlier. I thought I had a lot of regular wood. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to chop some trees. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tear this down a little bit. The string bat says it does. Is it changing the key on a leitmotif? You know, I'm not sure. I definitely think they could, you know, change it from major to minor. It would definitely give it a more somber effect. But like I know in Phantom of the Opera, it has similar, almost not perfectly replicated parts of it as well. So like maybe there's just like a small 5-second trill of the happy version, for example. Like same key, but with different instruments in the background, stuff like that. I think it really just depends. I'd really like to learn more about it. I really learned about it in 2017. And then just started noticing it in the music I listen to. Like Phantom of the Opera and stuff. Star Wars, for example. Oh, for example, like Kylo Ren's theme changes. And if you haven't seen the Star Wars sequels, then I won't spoil it, but his theme changes. And by theme, I mean like the song that usually comes on when he's involved. I think it's interesting. Like Azula has a theme too. At least I think so. I was very confident about that, so it must be true. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, Rachel. Those may not even be there later. I just want them out of the way. Okay, back to the fountain. I'm gonna toss these torches by it. Really, I don't want to work on Bossing Say at all, which is why I'm tackling it right now. Because it's just like homework. If I don't want to do it, I need to do it first thing. Otherwise, it's gonna be a mess. Like, especially the hardest stuff. Saving the hardest stuff for last never works out well. I'm gonna look over here for a DIY first. Okay. I don't think there's one over there, because I was down there earlier. Okay. So, this may not be where I put it, but I do want to put these things close by to each other. That way they're not in my inventory. It's probably going to be annoying putting those in a semicircle. Okay, that's 7. And I wanted to put this wooden bucket in Iroh and Zuko's apartment later. Oh no, I'm trapped. But I'll also have to figure out where I want to put that. Do I still have the stall in my inventory? Yes. So, basically, if this ends up being the lower ring down here, which it shouldn't be, because the lower ring should be where, up here, where Nooksink is, because I think the water should be here, through here, to separate Kyoshi Island. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting water here, that way I remember to separate the island. And obviously there's going to be the wall for bossing say. There's going to be some space between the wall and the water. It'll work out. Yeah, so this part would be part of the lower ring. That's why I have this wall here, is to section it off from the rest of the Earth Kingdom. And then of course I'm going to need water to section off the Northern Water Triad, which is here. But I moved the arch, that way I would know to move it over on the map a bit. So I'll start putting down some water just for now. Ooh, a present. Oh, I need to move these houses. That's a big priority. Okay, I'm gonna take this down. And then I'm gonna go into Tibble's and see if he's making something. And since I'm building Nook's Cranny, I can't really move any of the other houses right now. But I want to do that later as well. I wish this could be a speed build somehow, and not just be a lot of destruction. It would be a lot less frustrating and boring and monotonous. Yes! Sybil, just call me gorgeous. Oh my gosh, there's so much dialogue. Okay. Oh, I already have one of those. I don't remember Tybalt. It must have been forever ago. Today he only has one of his protein shakers on the table. Last time he had two. And the tea set. So he really does mean stay hydrated. That's right, Ursula. I just stole your simple panels. I stole the walls to your house. Technically, I should own the island instead of Tom Nook, considering I literally pay for everything. Oh my gosh, there's just so much junk everywhere. It would literally take me like 2 or 3 days just to do that. And I don't really want to do that on my stream. I mean, I could. I just feel like it'd be boring. Ursula, don't you dare walk where I need to destroy. They always do that. Or they plop down right in front of a tree you want to chop down. And then you're either just mad or you kind of feel bad that you were going to cut down their tree. Guys, if you were here for my last stream, when everything was messing up, I mentioned that I felt like Mercury was in retrograde or whatever they say. Well, turns out, I'm pretty sure Jupiter is in retrograde. It also could be Neptune. I didn't really research it or anything, but I saw an article, and I was like, wow. And also, like, I don't know if it has the same effect. Like, I don't know if when the stars align in retrograde, everything goes to crap. I really don't know. But it's a good excuse. Unless it's actually supposed to make things, like, really positive. Then that would just suck. Then that's just me. It's not the stars, it's just me, guys. Okay, that was exhausting. So, wow, we're in the Fire Nation. Can you tell? No, that's okay. It's not really built yet. I wanted to go around and chop trees. I'm just now remembering that. Oh my gosh! I literally hit the button for my inventory. I used to get stung by wasps all the time on this game. So I like perfected running away and like catching them. Obviously not. Now I'm back to my house. And Tybalt literally gave me medicine. It's okay. So we've got 40 minutes until I end the stream early. So this area right here, or this, I don't know. This is supposed to eventually be the air temple, but I haven't decided how I want to do it, so whatever. That's probably one of the last things I'm going to work on. Okay, and then this area here is where I was going to put the other half of the Northern Water Tribe, and then extend this Western Air Temple out a bit. And I need to extend it forward as well. For some reason, the Western Air Temple is one that I'm really excited for to build, even though I won't really be able to construct it since it's upside down. That used to be like one of my favorite episodes for a while, just because I thought it was really cozy. And because, you know, Zuko's talking to a frog. Or a toad, whatever. You know, good redemption arc. But also, he gave me such bad secondhand embarrassment when he was talking to the gang, and like, Yeah, sorry. I sent out an assassin after you. But hey, like, oh my god. Like, just imagine, like, I don't know, maybe it's more painful since we're watching it. But just imagine, like, in real life. I don't know. It'd be cringy, probably. I feel like I would be more shocked and like, dude, are you serious? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever come into the situation where that happens. I also feel like sending an assassin after someone is really serious. Like, if they didn't resolve that within the episode, that would have... I don't know. I feel like without the resolution, it would have been pretty bad. Because at least he showed he was, like, on their side. Trying to fix things. Otherwise, you really just have his word. You have the unknown, like, location on the assassin. You're like, oh, he could hit at any time. And we're just carrying around the guy who sent him after us. I don't know. I'm just talking. Useless. Okay. So... I'm gonna build up the water around the air temple again. So it should be right here. Oh! That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is when I accidentally refill or rebuild what I just destroyed, or vice versa. So frustrating. Aw, Cage is awake! Oh, and he's coming over here! Cage, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Cage, come here. Oh, here, I want to see if he'll jump up on this chair. I got him. Here he is. He's so fat. I'm so soft. I'm so fuzzy. Okay, I think he wants down. Yeah, he's gone. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, Cage. Oh, he found blue. Blue's really fast. Sorry, I'm watching. Wow, that was really intense. K-Jack's like such an old man. And then occasionally he'll run up the stairs so fast that I don't know. It sounds like lightning. It's like lightning. And I'm like, oh my god. What was that? And it was him. And he's like so slow otherwise. He's like 15 years old or something. Aw, cat. He's adorable. He's a handsome cat. Thank you. I think he is too. He's annoying sometimes. He's just so different than my cat, because my cat likes cuddles, and you can literally hold him in your arms and pack him around like a baby and give him like all the attention in the world, and it will never be enough. In Cage, he'll literally ask you to pet him, and then when you're petting him, he'll bite you, and you're like, what did you want from me? And then he'll do it again, and you're like, what do you want from me? I don't know. You really have to learn how to read him, because he purrs, even if he's not wanting you to keep petting him. It's really weird. I don't know, guys. He just has so much personality for a cat. He's so, like, stubborn. I feel like my cat is just, like... Oh, wow, life is beautiful. Ooh, I'm hungry. Oh no, they said the outside word. Let me go pretend to eat. I don't know. He's just, like, so happy-go-lucky, I guess. I don't know if that would actually be the appropriate, like, term. I'm gonna look at some reference photos for a second. I don't know. He's just spoiled, I guess. Very spoiled. And I mean, Cage's too, because he has to have us change his water bowl and eats treats every 10 minutes. I don't know. So, I think what I'm going to do for the Western Air Temple is I'm going to use the simple panels and make a design of the temples upside down. That's the best thing I can do. And it would really help if the simple panels are shorter, but I don't think I'm going to have that luxury because there's nothing else to really substitute the simple panels that would have the same effect. I guess with the main part, it has the fountain, and this isn't going to be the center, so maybe I should move it over. But then the fountain empties out into that waterfall. So for now, I'm just going to put the water in front of it. I can always move it over later. And I really wish I could put it on the next level, but I don't think I can get on top of the next level, so I may be out of luck. Cool. That'll at least give a good illusion when I have everything else built. And then I'll have the designs that I need to do. There's stone benches. There's pillars. Not sure how I'll do the pillar part. I'll think about it. I will think about it. And then I'll use simple panels on the lower part down a level. Cool. I know, this is so interesting, watching me think. I wish I could give something concrete to this. I mean, I guess the concrete part is the result, but the process isn't very, very exciting. So I left this thing up here to act as an apartment. And I didn't take it down last time because I realized I would have to build to be able to take it down. So I'm going to do that now. Epic. Only 30 minutes. I didn't realize how long I spent on Animal Crossing until I did start streaming. Because 20 minutes really feels like 5 minutes. No. So I was thinking to myself that I may put the tailor's shop in the Earth Kingdom. Just because I feel like fashion in the Earth Kingdom was kind of implied with the episode where Katara and Toph go on a spa day. It would just give it a more like, is cosmopolitan the word? A more cosmopolitan feel. That we, I mean, it's there in the Fire Nation, but I think it'd be nice to have the tailor there and then have a bridge over water. I guess the illusion of water, since we can't really build bridges over water right now. But I think that would look good, just, you know, as a reference. Mad Lad Max says, time flies when building an empire. Yeah, building a world, man. Several empires. So, oh my gosh, it's so exhausting. It's especially frustrating that I can't realize everything that I want to. Like, I can't make everything I want happen. It's just impossible in Animal Crossing. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take this tree down. Because this is where the boiling rock goes. Where the jail bars are. And there's not a tree in the volcano. I also need to put water around it. I'm just not sure how big I should make it. And I have these stupid houses just put here for convenience. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this beach right here. Well, maybe that wouldn't make sense. Ignore what I just said. I also don't need that gravestone there. It's just there for looks, I guess. Ah, there's a gift. One thing that I'm really mad about is that you can't use the boomerangs. Or, well, maybe you can use them, but you can't set them somewhere. And I really wanted to set the boomerang somewhere to, just to be able to show it off. I don't know if I have that gnome. I used to have a gnome sitting outside of each of my residence houses. Not every single one, because I didn't have all of the gnomes or like a lot of them. But I thought it was cute. I realized that I would need to build the wall before I built the water. So I'm doing that right now. It's really coming together, guys. I was being funny, but honestly, like, it's not that bad. Especially since it's gonna look a lot better when I have it finished and can change the weather and time periods. I think it'll look really cute. I just need to manage all of these items. And I also need to build water around the Northern Water Tribe. So I'll do that right now. Just a general idea for myself later to reference. I won't bother on the left, but down here I will. Epic. I'm gonna get this bush out of the water tribe if I... Crap, I don't have storage. Problem solved. Maybe I put those there on purpose. We'll find out later. I doubt. Cool. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and set up some of the stuff. Let's see, this is a lower ring. I'll put some random stalls here and simple panels that I can change later. Just gonna get the place situated. I'm definitely gonna change the designs. Those shouldn't be there, obviously. It's just easier to throw the stuff down that I know I'm gonna use later. Especially if it's in the same area that I'm gonna need it. I may put that somewhere to reference Luton, but I may not. I'm gonna reference the photos first. Man, I wish I had more wood. I could make some lanterns. I meant torches, not lanterns. I probably have enough lanterns. Like, too many. Kate came back down the stairs. Hi, Kate. He's staring at something as if he sees a ghost. Which is interesting, because Iggy, the bulldog, he's never really came down to the basement. As far as I know, like, he's not my dog. But he gets so spooked. And, like, they say it's because the basement's haunted. I mean, the cats are fine. But also, they're cats. You know, if the place is really haunted, are they really gonna care? Are they? I don't know. Maybe they have some deals with the ghosts for their 9 lives. I don't know. Just throwing things out there. to demolish a little bit more of this. Eventually, when those items aren't there, I think I'm going to push it back a little more as well. I think it would be really helpful if you could change the color of this dirt. Like when you have another level and it's just this like tan dirt, you know what I mean? Like this stuff right here. It'd be so much better if you could change it. Do you hear me, Nintendo? Please. Oh man, that was a lot of work. Cage. He's leaving. Sometimes I think Cage comes down here just to scope out the place and see if there's any cats around. And then sometimes he like goes around the corner thinking they're there, but they've already went around the corner. I kind of feel bad for him because he just looks so lost. So old and lost. He's okay. I shouldn't be thinking like that. I think I put this water too far. Because I still want this to be the Northern Water Tribe. So I think that's good. At least for now. I'll probably make this wider. And then when this is gone, this can just be snow. I'm not going to worry about this random junk yet. I'll think about that later when I don't want to. So for Kyoshi, I wanted to make things that looked like houses. And so I'm going to manipulate these somehow to do that. Let me grab a simple panel and see what it looks like. I'm not really going to use the design, obviously. I have to change it. Make it myself, rather. Let me see what it looks like. I think that'd probably look good. I have the white one, so... I don't know. I can't really picture it without staring at the design. I don't know. Why is this so hard? I don't want to even think about Kyoshi Island right now. Okay, moving on in the last 15 minutes. I'm gonna sell the stuff that I don't need. And then... I will... think. I really need to purchase a lot of items. Like more throwback containers, more festival things. Because the festival things will look good in the Fire Nation. Now I have to run all the way around this stuff. That's what I get for putting water down. Then I'm going to have to move the library backwards. This is where the swamp will be. I need a tall stone. So just another thing. Oh, dude, I can get tons of wood from here. That's what I wanted to do, is make more of those torches. Dang it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Those are my tears. Oh my gosh, it's fine. Now what would really be tragic is if I hit it again and another one came out. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like I can't trust actually clicking these buttons because the past few times I did, it did not help. That was so sad. Okay, well, I at least have enough to make another torch. RIP. It's okay. I have so many sticks too. I really just need some wood. I'm so tired. Alright, well, 10 minutes. Let's make a design, if we can. So what I'm gonna try to make, it'll probably take me longer than 10 minutes, so we'll just get the basis down right now. I want to make kind of like a replica of the Western Air Temple, the temple, which is upside down. Wish me luck. This is probably the best reference photo I'm gonna find. So. Let's start with green for the oh crap, I should have made this symmetrical. So this is for the roof. Oops. Oh well. And then we'll need some gold in there. It's pretty good so far. I'm probably gonna change the color of green, but... Oh crap, no, I didn't want that. Maybe I did want that. I'll figure it out later. Then I need a white, kind of. That may be an okay color, but more gray. That looks better. Okay. Oops. I don't think I wanted it there. That's fine. Cool. Since when I put a design on a simple panel, it's just gonna repeat itself on the lower half. I'm not gonna be able to do it in a declining, like a narrowing way. So that's my problem. I'm not sure what to do about that. It's okay. At least I'm trying. I'm experimenting. I don't know, maybe it won't even matter because I don't know if I have enough levels to even show something like this off. We'll see. Oh, crap. Cage is down again. Man, he cannot make up his mind. I mean, that's okay. Hey, Cage. Hi! Aw, he's so cute. See, this doesn't look too bad. And then, I'm gonna change this to a more rockish kind of color. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted. Okay, cool. I meant this one. I don't know. I want something that would match the thing I was just talking about. The rocks. Crap! It's a good thing I'm ending my stream early because I really just need some rest. That may look okay for now. And down here, I'm gonna make it the rock color and then just add like a little bit of the spire. And then we'll deal with the after effects later. We'll deal with how stupid it looks later. That's what that means. Cool. Shouldn't be like that. I want it to look more... yeah, like that. Cool. It looks a lot better on this canvas thing at an angle. That's really what I've been using to reference this. So, this will need a lot of fixing if I actually do decide to use it. Maybe I'll just keep it as decoration. But yeah, I haven't had my chat open while I've been working on that, so thank you, Mad Lad Mac, for the good luck. Thank you everyone who's been watching my stream, especially today's. It's been a hectic day. And yeah, we're gonna wrap things up. Thank you all for such a great stream, and I hope you guys have a great Friday tomorrow, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.